Hello from Bandung train station, guys. I'm going to leave this city and I'm going to go... Which direction am I going to go? Am I going to go to Surabaya, 700 kilometers away, or am I going to go back to where I came from, Jakarta? Yes, I am actually. I'm going back to Jakarta. Today, I'm going to meet my friend Ryan, who lives in Jakarta with his Indonesian wife, and I'm going to be staying with him because tomorrow we're going on a wee adventure, which is going to be more than a wee adventure. It's going to be a big adventure. We're going into the jungle for a few days. So today I'm going to go and meet him and prepare for that. But just now, I'm at the train station waiting for this train to arrive. And the last time I took this train in the opposite direction, I was in the executive class, which I thought was the best. I thought that was the best cabin, and it was really nice as well. Loads of space, comfortable, cushioned leather seats. But no, this time when I was booking, I seen there's a better option. There's executive luxury, which is 3 times the price, 350,000 IDR, almost 25 US dollars. So I've booked that one this time, so it's supposed to be even better. It's like 3 times the price. Let's see if it's 3 times better, guys. I've kind of just dumped my bags off here while I walk around. There they are. That's what I'm travelling with. Your man's worldly possessions, everything he owns in this world, dragging around with him. I can hear a rumble. Everybody's waiting. The good thing with this is you book your ticket online, you get a seat number assigned, so there's not that mad rush. I remember when I was in Sri Lanka taking trains, and the train arrives, you had like reserved and unreserved. So if you booked your train ticket in the last week or something, you were only getting unreserved. You know, you weren't getting a seat reserved, and they're always overcrowded, so there was like this mad rush, everybody pushing each other out of the way, old grannies sticking their elbow in your face, everybody just scrambling to get on. But now here, it's nice and chill. I've got my seat number 8A in the luxury cabin, so yeah, just chill here for a bit and wait for the train to arrive. These are all executive cabins. What I was in before, that's number 6. There's at least 7 executive cabins. I don't know where the luxury one was. I didn't see it go past. That's the cabin that I need to find. This train is leaving at 11:54. I think it's like 11:50 now, so I've probably only got like 4 minutes to find my cabin. Maybe I'll ask this policeman. Oh, that's executive 7. Surely it's after all the executive ones. Let's have a look. Executive 8. And this one, oh, this is the luxury one here.
Cuma satu aja ya?
Okay. I was letting everyone else on before me, but this guy's checking his phone, so I'll jump on now. And I'm travelling with a big suitcase, guys, but there's plenty of room in these overhead compartments. And check out the seats, guys. It's 2 by 1 in this. In the executive cabin, it's 2 by 2, so you're getting at least a third more width. And these chairs are kind of looking, this is my seat here, 8A. They're kind of looking like, you know, business class seats on an airplane. Don't they remind you? On you go, mate. There you are. Don't they remind you of business class seats on an airplane? Yes, they do. Okay, get my bag up here. There you go. Plenty of room for your man's luggage up there. And they've provided a wee bottle of water, but your man brought his own drink, a wee tea bottle, a wee bottle of tea. Lovely. So yeah, I can hook my headphones up to this, USB as well, and there's power ports there, and we're already on the way. So this is like a intermediate station. It's not like Jakarta where the train was there for like 25 minutes before it went, because that's where it took off from. Here it's only stopping for 5 minutes to let you in, and yeah. Nobody's asked me to put my mask on yet, so that's good, guys. That's good. That's what I like. We're social distancing anyway, because we're in, well, it's not business class, but we're in, what's that, luxury class. And it is luxurious. Look at all that leg space right there. Stretch your legs right out. They've actually got enough room to make these flat beds. In fact, maybe they go flat. Let me try. Let's see. Well, that makes it upright. So this must make it lie down. Let's see. There we go, guys. That's as much as it reclines. So yeah, it's not a bed or anything like that. It is only a 3-hour journey in the afternoon, so I'm not really needing a bed, but oh, this is nice and comfy, guys. Way comfier than the last one. Check this out. Just perfect. My feet just touching off the seat in front. Fully stretched out, relaxed. You got the big window to enjoy the view during the journey to Jakarta. Lovely. So these guys are handing out these boxes. Let's see what's inside here. I think it's going to be food, like a wee snack or something. So this box contains a tango. Tango is a drink where I come from, but here in Indonesia it seems to be a vanilla flavoured wafer, and it is a snack box. There's no kind of sandwich or meal in there. It's just a wee packet of peanut ball things, an apple juice and a passion fruit pudding. So that's what you get, along with your wee bottle of water. Keep your energy up for the 3-hour journey. Not too bad. I wasn't expecting anything actually. I didn't think we were getting any kind of food or drink. The last time in the executive cabin, actually they push a trolley through and you can buy stuff. Maybe they do that here as well. But look at the space you get at the side of your seat, guys. So you could actually, like that guy's done it behind us, you could actually put your small suitcase there and just have access to it easily without, you know, having to reach it up above. It's pretty decent. I mean, hook things there. You can also hang your bag from there. Very nice. And no need for me to check what entertainment is on that TV, because this is entertaining enough right here, isn't it? Looking out this window. Check it out, guys. This is beautiful, beautiful rural Java between Bandung and Jakarta. An incredible part of the country. Oh, they're actually giving us meal as well. In addition to the snack box, we're getting, well, it looks like it's going to be something fresh and full of vegetables. What is it? Oh, some fried chicken. Even better. Even better than some broccoli and carrots. It's some fried chicken. Looks like that looks like maybe it's tempeh or tofu or something covered in a sauce, and this is probably going to be rice. Yeah, a packet of rice, and there are some fresh vegetables there as well, so that's nice. I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't expecting the snack box or the meal, so it's all good. I'll get stuck into this fried chicken. Okay, this just pulls out like this, just like an aeroplane, exactly like an aeroplane. Ah, it's cold. The fried chicken is cold. I guess it's not like an airplane where they microwave the meals before they serve them to you. This is probably prepared hours ago and they just stack them up on the carts to get cold. Cold fried chicken, what do we think? Not great, not great. The view's great, sometimes though. Lots of farming and stuff around here. Incredible. This food, not so incredible, but yeah, I wasn't expecting anything anyway, so I can't really complain. And I will at least eat the vegetables and be healthy, guys. Right guys, let's go and see what the bathroom is like on this train. And here, that fried chicken was awful, guys. It was all hard and stale, and I didn't eat it. I ate the rest of it though. The tofu was actually pretty nice. But let's see, is there anybody inside? How do I know if anybody's inside? Huh, I think somebody might be inside because, yeah, somebody might be inside, guys. I don't know. Okay guys, I figured it out. You actually push it. I thought it was a pull. There was like a handle there. I didn't want to pull too hard in case there was actually somebody inside. I think I'll walk this. There was actually somebody inside and then I burst the lock and it's some lady just sitting on the bog that I've exposed. Indonesian lady exposed. Taking a pee on the train. But this is more spacious than the executive class one on the last train, isn't it? And fairly clean, so I can show you guys. There's nothing disgusting about this. It is all nice and clean. And very similar to on an airplane, isn't it? Very similar to an airplane bathroom. The whole train, the whole cabin, everything, the whole experience, everything very similar to an airplane. Aye. As far as train bathrooms in Asia are concerned, that's probably the best experience I've ever had. Okay, so we're almost in Jakarta. Well, we're in Jakarta, we're almost at the main station, Gambir. And I have to say guys, this is probably the most comfortable train journey I've had in Asia ever. Apparently there's one train that's even more luxurious than this, so yeah, hopefully I'll get a chance to try that on this trip to Indonesia. But guys, this was lovely and relaxing. A nice big window providing all the entertainment your man needs. Didn't even watch this little screen. All the entertainment you need's right here. Okay, so now I just need to find my friend Bule Bolang, Ryan. He says he's parked his car right outside and it has his YouTube channel logo on it, Bule Bolang, so should be easy for me to find. Let's go find Mr. Ryan. Looks like the only way down is with the steps, unless there is some escalator over there. Maybe there is. No, I think all the escalators are going up. I think it's escalators up and stairs down at this train station. I think I remember that from the last time as well. Yeah, everybody's struggling with their suitcases. Or there's a lift. Should I wait for the lift, guys? Or should I drag this big suitcase down the stairs? So there's a big queue, so it's getting dragged. Or I could pay one of these guys like 10,000 and they would do it for me. But your man's strong. Doesn't need to pay anybody to hold his bags, carry his bags around. Does he? Okay, there's multiple exits. Hopefully I've chosen the right one. There's one on the other side as well. So let's look for a car that's all decorated. In fact, I think that's it there. That's the man there. That's the man. I see the logo. Bule Bolang. Let's go over. Hello! Easy to find you, mate, with that car. Easy to find the Bule Bolang. Easy to find the adventure.
Yeah, good to see you.
Adventure white boy, right here.
How you doing?
And how are you, mate?
Alpha. This is Alpha, my cameraman.
Your cameraman?
Aye,
Okay. See, I film myself, but he's too good for that. He has to hire somebody to hold the camera for him.
Too lazy,
yeah,
man.
Too lazy, huh?
You guys don't realise how much work goes into filming and editing. It's crazy, honestly.
Yeah, man. That's good.
Yeah.
So you've got the perfect kind of vehicle for the stuff that you do. You've got all your gear in the trunk there, eh?
Aye.
Aye, brilliant.
You can bang your thing as well.
What kind of motor is it?
What's that?
What kind of motor is it?
Mitsubishi Triton.
Oh, brilliant.
This is all the gear.
Yeah.
Well, you'll take this one tomorrow, but we've just not packed it yet.
Right.
So like, there is tons of gear inside each of these. but we just take it all out. It's only there for storage, and then we
Right.
choose what you want to take. But this
Aye.
will be the bag you take because it's lighter. This one weighs an absolute ton. Sammy boy will take that.
Aye. Army style.
If this gets wet, oh, it's brutal.
It just, I can see the material.
Yeah, it is huge. This is 140 litres, that's 80 litres.
Is that similar to what you would use in the army, or?
That is exactly what I used. I brought that from the army.
So that's the army's
That's
gear?
exactly what I used.
So you've stolen it from the British Army,
aye.
basically, aye?
Pretty much.
British Army, if you want your bag back, you're going to have to come to Jakarta and get off this, man. So what would you do in the army when it would get wet? You just have to suffer with it?
Just have to suffer.
Is
mate.
that it? Aye.
Aye, it was brutal.
No, well.
It weighs a ton.
Brilliant. Cameraman's coming with us tomorrow, aye?
Aye, aye.
Okay, brilliant.
And
So who's
Sammy's
coming? Me, you.
Me, you, Alpha, and Sammy. Sammy is my driver, but he also doubles up as like an extra bagman.
porter?
I bring all my own gear.
So you just dump that on him, basically?
On that, I carry all my own gear.
Aye.
But obviously my cameraman
he's
carries the
got-
camera gear and all that.
Because you don't just film with that, you also got other equipment, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Drones, cameras, tripods,
Aye.
blah blah blah.
This is everything I use, just this wee GoPro.
That's
That is
brilliant.
it.
That
Yeah.
is brilliant. We just got this actually to test it out. The 360 one.
Oh, aye, that's got a bigger sensor. It's got a 1-inch sensor, so you get more detail and
Yeah,
everything.
and you
aye.
can change this.
Yeah, it's,
change the
it's
block.
modular.
Yeah,
Modular, you can
to make
change
it to
things.
360 and all that.
Aye.
First time we've tried it, mate. So
So now
let's-
it's you trying it out, aye.
Hopefully it's good.
It's only a wee bit bigger than a GoPro, eh?
Aye,
It's
it's
still
not
fit in your pocket with the
Exactly.
handle.
And I have a GoPro as well. We also use that
Yeah.
GoPro 7.
That's what I like about this GoPro is with the handle and the GoPro I can stick it in my pocket there. Even with my wallet in it, I
Aye.
can get that in and then just pull it out when I need it.
Aye.
So that's why you get all these little shots of these random little things, because the camera's always there and
Yeah.
ready. I can just pull it out. It's not like one of these guys that films with a big DSLR where they have to get it all ready, stick it on
know.
the tripod and everything.
Microphone on top, get
Can you
the
imagine?
lamp on. Oh, it's a
I
nightmare.
vlogged that full train ride, so can you imagine trying to do that with a DSLR?
Aye.
I even vlogged it going to the toilet and everything, it's all shaking around. But it's only this, eh? It's
Yeah.
only this.
Aye.
Imagine doing that with a big DSLR, eh?
Perfect, mate.
Aye. Alright, jumping in. Am I getting the back or the front? Okay, shotgun. Shotgun. Okay. So which one's yours?
That glass one to the left.
Oh, the big one?
Aye.
How high up are you?
We are 10. So we're one of the ones that have a balcony. There's only the bottom ones have a balcony.
Oh, right, I see it stops like halfway.
Aye.
Alright, sound.
And I've got you another surprise when we get into my apartment.
Surprise?
I've got you a surprise.
You got me a surprise?
Aye.
Is it what we were talking about? You didn't spend that 1 hour making square sausage, did you?
No.
He was telling me about square sausage. In Scotland, they've got a unique sausage,
Aye.
a Lorne sausage, right?
Aye.
But you can't get it anywhere else. He says he makes his own.
Yeah.
You must be the only guy in Jakarta eating Lorne sausage.
Aye, because you can't buy it anywhere.
Nah.
So I just decided to jump on YouTube and
Yeah.
make my own lawn sausage, and it was amazing. Even my wife.
That's
was
not
like,
the surprise.
"Whoa, that's not the surprise.
Ah, okay.
The surprise
Something
is cool.
better, or?
I think it's better.
It's better,
It's
huh?
funny. Like when you see it, you'll be like, no way, I can't believe you thought about that.
There you are. Something related to me, or something related to Scotland, or
Both.
both? Aye. A deep fried Mars bar. Freshly fried Mars bar.
A Malteser pizza.
Malteser pizza. Deep fried jelly babies.
So before we get the bags, I'll show you the bag first. There's my parrot. I have a little parrot for you.
Okay. Home sweet home. For tonight.
Who's this?
Oh! He's got me a case of Coke Zero. A bloody case. Not just one can. I've had people give me a can or 2 cans before. He gave me a whole case of Coke Zero. Look at that. Dude, I can't finish all this. I'm only staying with you for one night. Or we're going to bring it on the trip. We're going to bring it on the trip.
And
Aye.
my missus uses it in her Jameson as well.
Ah,
So
brilliant.
She went, I need Coke Zero. I went, oh, get Coke Zero as well for
Yeah.
her. So she's ordered this.
Amazing.
Class.
Fantastic. Aye. And that's your wee parrot there.
Aye, that is Ollie.
Is that the one you take out with you
Take him
sometimes?
out, yeah.
Aye.
Hiya.
Hey Ollie.
Hey.
Hello.
bro. Hello, boy.
And he doesn't just fly away.
Nah, it's alright. I mean, look, he could fly away. It's not as if that means he's angry. Why are you angry? Oi.
If you have the balcony door open or something.
Aye, if that was opened, I'm pretty sure he would fly away.
Right, but would he come
And
back?
Well, this is the thing. He would come back, but when birds fly out, when they hear all the traffic and the loud noises, they just get scared and keep flying.
Ah,
and
right.
eventually, when they stop and turn round, they don't know how to get back. So,
Yeah.
why? Who's your big boy? Who's your big boy?
Does he speak?
No, no, yeah. He's only like 2 months old.
Ah.
I had him since
They pick up words.
Yeah,
or
he can pick up one or two later. Yeah.
Aye.
Sometimes he thinks I'm feeding him when I do this to his mouth, but he's angry just now. His little head's up.
He's biting you.
Oi, why are you
Give him a
angry?
bite.
Why are you angry?
After you give him all that nice meat.
I know.
That's enough to. That's more meat than.
No, that's watermelon.
Oh, it's
And he loves this.
watermelon,
He loves lying on his back. What are you saying? And then he loves if you rub his little head. That was it.
Lovely.
He is cool. And then
You've got other pets as well, right?
yes, well that was a sailfin dragon lizard, but it died unfortunately, so there's really nothing in there. Sometimes I just put Ollie in there during the day so he gets.
Are you going to get another, something similar or?
Nah, I'm just going to keep that for him on the outside.
Alright.
But I have a pet through here.
Do you?
This is, so you know they have a thing called coffee luwak, where the animal shits out coffee beans?
No.
No.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that. Yeah.
So this is one of them. This is a rescue. This is a
Is
rescue.
it?
When she was young, when she was like literally 3 weeks old, some idiot of a guy broke her back legs, broke her jaw. You can see one of her teeth. And then I took her to the vet, and he was like, "Yeah, she's gonna die." And I was like, "Oh no." So I just took her back and I nursed her. You can see the hole in her leg.
Yeah.
There it was.
Aye.
I took her back and I nursed her, and she survived. So
Amazing.
I'll bring her out, but don't touch her because she's tame with me, but she's very aggressive to anyone else. Like they get lockjaw and stuff. So.
Is it related to like a ferret or something? Or?
It's related to a ferret, a weasel, but ferrets eat meat. These eat meat also, but these mostly eat fruit.
Aye.
Oh yeah, what are you saying? What are you saying? You good girl? You good girl?
So, if there
But
were
she-
coffee beans lying around, she would eat them.
She would eat the coffee beans and then
And poop
she would
them out,
poop
and then somebody would spend a lot of money to buy
Aye,
them.
well,
huh?
if it's the cherry, you know, the full cherry, the berry, you know, she would eat the cherry and then she
Aye.
would poop out the beans. But you have to be careful. Even me, like if she's on my shoulder, you have to be careful of your face.
She could just
She's a
randomly-
wild animal at the end of the
Aye.
day, you know.
And those teeth are sharp.
They are sharp and they
See the
get
bottom
they get
tooth?
lockjaw. So if they hunker into you, like
Aye.
and they don't want to let go, you aren't getting them off, you know, unless you
Right.
dump them underwater or something. But they're nocturnal, so they usually come out at night. I usually take her everywhere. When I go to the jungle and stuff, I have my backpack, and then she just goes on top of my bag, and I let her run around the jungle and stuff. But recently, now that she's getting older and she's getting more in season, as in she wants to mate and have babies,
Aye.
she's becoming a lot more aggressive. With me, she's always fine.
But some stranger like me.
Yeah, even not anyone, even my wife can't even feed her.
Right.
She's literally as aggressive as a badger. She's so
She's very
slow.
curious, right? She's
Yeah.
exploring.
They just smell everything.
Aye.
And their legs are built so they can climb up pretty much anything. Yeah.
And she's always in the cage, or you just let her roam
No,
around?
no. So she sleeps during the day. So
Aye.
she normally wakes up at around 6 p.m. 6 p.m. I put my bird away, and then after that, I bring her out and play around with her.
Aye.
And then whenever we go away somewhere, then I either take her or my parrot.
Alright.
If it's somewhere I'm going to be out for a couple of nights, I don't take her. Let me see your face, right? I don't take her.
Oh.
It's okay. I don't take her because it's not very fair on her if we trekking during the day. She wants to sleep and it's too hot.
Aye.
And then at night time, she wakes up and we want to sleep, you know, so it's no fair on her. Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Oh, it's beautiful. You always have to be careful with your face. Even though she's fine, you can never take the risk, you know. Never take a risk, good fish. In Indonesia, they're called luwaks, or, well, on the island of Java, they call it musang. I mean, you translate musang, it just means weasel. But if you go to the island of Bali, you know, the dialect's a little bit different. They call it a luwak, and that's
luwak.
where you get the name kopi luwak. But here they're called musang pandan because they have little scent glands that makes them, they give off a smell like pandan flower.
I can smell it.
Aye, it's like a pandan flower.
Yeah.
So that's why they call them musang pandan. But yeah, she was only in the cage to sleep really. As soon as when it's night time, then she's out playing with me the whole time.
Right.
And yeah, if I go out
Yeah.
camping or whatever, she comes.
Without you, she wouldn't even be here,
That's
right?
it, exactly. And I don't. If anyone is watching this from maybe Indonesia or India or wherever else has these type of animals, I don't recommend that you get one as a pet because they are a nightmare to look after.
Really,
They're an absolute nightmare, honestly. Their diet has to be perfect. They can be very tame up until they're like 1-2 years old. You don't get a problem, and as soon as they hit sexual maturity, they become like ferocious, and it's like, well, you can't even get near it, so it can just snap on you. So I don't recommend it. I only have her because she's a rescue, and that's it.
And you don't have any babies in the house or anything like that?
No.
Anybody who has anything like that?
Yeah, I totally avoid it. She already bit my nephew's foot, and he was screaming. I literally thought I was going to have to break her neck. I'm not even joking.
Oh, because of the lockjaw?
Yeah, she had lockjaw. I had both hands on her mouth, and I was prizing them apart, and I couldn't even budge it like a pin. And I thought, oh, I'm going to have to kill her, because right away I knew it was lockjaw, and I thought, oh, I'm going to have to kill her, and I love her, you know. But I thought it's the only way I'm going to get her off his foot. And just as I went to I grabbed her neck, and because I was squeezing so hard, ready to yank, it choked her, and she released, and I was like, oh, thank God. So.
And now you just keep her in the cage when
anyone else is here, she's in the cage, apart from when I'm in myself, then she comes back out. That's pretty much it. But these are cracking tents. This is a Japanese tent. Mobe Garden. This is a great tent.
That's the 2-man one, is it?
Yeah, 2-man.
And that's a 4-man
and it's
tent.
fantastic. Yeah, this one is Nature Hikes, and it is a 4-man tent. Both of them are great tents. They're not that heavy, but they're really, really sturdy.
And that's the floor?
This is your roll mat, yeah. So normally you have the blow up ones, but I don't have any more. I just checked. Normally you have them, but this is you would put the metal one down first, and then to keep the heat in, and then you would put this one down on top.
Oh, where's that metal one? That's
this one.
Aye.
This right
it weighs
here.
nothing, guys. This weighs nothing at all. It's like air.
It's like cotton wool.
And you say you put that on the ground,
Yeah.
and it
You put that inside
radiates
your
the heat.
tent. I mean, you put your hand on it, you can feel the heat coming off.
Aye.
It's brilliant, right? Normally, most people get cold from camping, not from the actual air, but during the night, the ground becomes freezing cold, and the cold that comes up is worse than the cold from above.
So that's just insulation.
So this is insulation, and it keeps you really warm. This is like, I mean, look, it's quite bulky. I know that you just can't get around it, but it doesn't weigh anything. You can just put it in the top of your bag, you know,
Right.
and it's fantastic.
So this is the bag that I'm going to be taking right here, the red one.
The red one, yep.
Looks like typical backpacker's bag from, you might see a typical hippie in Thailand walking around like that, but we're using it for some serious trekking.
Yeah.
Aye. I won't be wearing elephant pants while I walk around with that. I'll be wearing trekking pants. Which I bought 2 pairs of trekking pants.
Good.
Yeah, so that's what I need, right? 'Cause one will get wet and then another one.
Dry.
Yeah,
That's
so
it, mate.
that's it. Legs will be covered. I've only got one long sleeve top. Is that going to be enough?
Fine, that's
yeah.
fine.
And I've got a duck down jacket for night time, but also we've got for sleeping in. Ryan says it gets down to a very cold. He thinks it's cold because he's been living in Indonesia for so long, but 15 degrees.
Aye.
Imagine a Scotsman thinking 15 degrees is cold.
That's the thing. Like, I don't know if it's because I've been here for so long, or if the temperature is just different. But I mean, there's times in Indonesia where it's 21 degrees and you're literally freezing, you know. But this mountain, this area, we're not going to the summit, so we're not getting the coldest part. But post 3 is still really high up.
How high are we getting?
Definitely over, I would say 1,700 meters.
So how does that compare to Ben Nevis?
It's probably 100 meters short of Ben Nevis, and that's half
so
of the mountain.
we're basically getting up as high as the top of Ben Nevis.
Exactly, yeah. But
this is
what I
sleeping
was
bag,
saying to Dale, obviously these are old sleeping bags, but they still work fine. So he either had the option to use this one.
Yeah, this is the first one he gave me, and it's bulky.
But it's so bulky.
It feels nice and warm.
Yeah, it is very bulky. It just takes up too much room.
That would take up half the bag.
Yeah.
Like fold that up.
Aye.
That's
Look,
half the bag, eh?
And you can't, it's not like my feather one where it goes down to nothing. Look, I mean, that's all it goes to, you know.
Aye. So that would be
this is not
almost
ideal,
half
not
the
very
bag.
practical. But if you use 2 of these, this one on the inside, because it has a nice material inner, as opposed to this kind of inner, you know, it has a nice woolly inner.
That sort of artificial shell suit.
Exactly.
It feels like a shell suit, and that feels like cotton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's lovely. If you mix the 2, it's absolutely fine.
Alright, so
It has a kind of layers effect, so it's really good.
yeah. And this one's a little bit busted, but
That's
this is good.
burst,
It's
yeah.
only going to go on top anyway.
I literally used it one time and it burst, yeah.
Okay, so yeah. That's sleeping
Here
bag
we've got
10.
the camelback. Some people call them water bladders. Depends what country. In the UK we call them camelbacks. But a lot of the time in Asia, people call them water bladders, which is, it doesn't really matter, it's the same thing.
So 3 litres, right?
3 litres, yeah.
So we'll fill that up with our own, we'll go to Indomara or something.
Exactly.
Or get Grab to send it to us.
Or we buy the big kind of 12 packs and we just fill them up once we get there in the back of the car.
Okay. And when we run out, there's going to be a point where there's a tap, like...
Yes, so post 1, which we won't need to refill at post 1, but post 3 is actually the last water refill. There's just this random tap in the middle of the jungle and you can refill your water, so yeah.
So we're going to get that on the first day?
The first day.
And after that?
After that we're going to, it's not really abseil, but we have to use this rope to get down because it's quite steep and slippery. So it is quite annoying that we only have to take this to literally use it for 5 seconds, but there isn't really a way around about it.
But you're going to be carrying that?
I'll carry it, yeah.
Oh, that's heavy, mate.
That is heavy.
Oh, bloody hell. That's like 5 kilos or something just for the rope that we're only going to use to get down that one bit.
That one bit, but safety, you know.
So Ryan's already packed his bag there. So you're carrying a lot extra stuff more than me, right?
Yeah.
And this is Ryan's bag that he got from the army.
Oh, this one I actually bought myself.
Is it?
That old
it's that one?
Yeah.
So you're taking that one?
I'm taking that one.
Ah, right. So that's your one from the army. This is the one where you've customised it and everything, yeah? So what's the reason you're taking this one?
Because this weighs a ton when it gets wet.
Ah, right.
So the thing, this is 140, this is 65 litres.
Yeah.
This bag holds 140 litres, and I mean, I've used it all over the world, but when it gets, it's a really sturdy, durable bag, but when it gets wet, the weight in it is phenomenal. If you're already carrying, let's say 30 kilograms,
Aye.
when it gets wet, it can easily go to kind of 35, 40. When I weighed this bag, I mean, you feel the bag's empty, feel the weight.
Oh man, yeah.
So,
yeah, it feels like my bag. I've been carrying my laptop and everything.
aye.
Yeah.
So there's nothing in this bag at all. It's totally empty.
Right.
If you were to weigh this, it would probably weigh about 4 or 5 pounds. When you weigh this on its own, it weighs 6 or 7 kilograms with nothing in it.
Right.
So the bag right away is already 6 or 7 kilograms. That's why I don't take it.
Aye.
It's a nightmare. But I mean, it's got loads of functions on it. I've customised it with all my different pouches. But yeah.
Aye.
Bang Sam will be taking this. If you go to the jungle,
So Sam's your
better.
porter. He's the porter, right? And
He's
the
actually
driver.
my driver, but yeah, he
acts
just
as a
comes
porter.
along.
Aye.
He loves it. He loves coming up the mountains.
Oh, so he's going to take this one?
He'll take this
All
one.
right, with the cooking gear, right?
With the cooking gear, yes.
So that's what we're going to be cooking with.
Yeah.
So these look brand new.
They are pretty much brand new, mate, yeah.
And what are we going to be cooking in
These
these?
are the different cookers, the little...
Oh, there's more inside.
Yeah, there's tons inside, yeah. It's like a little...
A
so you've got
Russian
this-
doll.
Yeah, exactly.
Aye.
Exactly, I was going to say a Russian doll. Different types of cooker here. We've got... Actually, I've got 3 types of cooker. So we've got these. We've got this one.
Right.
We've got this style. And then I have this one, which is called a jet boil. Where it is you attach that to the bottom, then you put the gas below it. This is the one I usually use all the time if it's just me, myself, but if we're going with the kind of team, then I don't bother bringing it, it's just dead weight. I just bring this.
And what sort of food are we going to be taking and cooking?
That's a good point. I'm probably going to take tuna pasta. I know you guys don't like it, but I'm going to take it because it's easy to eat, you know. And then we'll take like sausages. Sometimes we take eggs, but if you take eggs, you have to take them inside a bag of rice so that they don't break. So it can be a bit annoying. And we'll just buy random stuff, chicken nuggets, chips, yeah, whatever you like.
All
You
right,
can buy it,
brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll buy some cooking oil. This here is paracord, which is really essential. The good thing about paracord is inside, so you've got this one strong rope here, but also what you can do, you've also got 7 separate strands. So if you're really in trouble, you can peel each of these strands, and one of these is like super strong on its own. So from one, you can actually make 8 different ropes just from one. So you can really utilize it quite well. These again are old pegs that I had in the army, and they've lasted me, like, I've used these for like 18 years now. They just don't break, they're brilliant. That one's a little bit bent, but I mean, they never break.
Are they steel?
I don't know, but they're super light, but they are super strong, you know.
Maybe thick aluminium.
Yeah. Different types
Yeah,
of
they're
knife.
light.
They're both Morag knives. So this is a Morag knife.
That's the one I'm going to be taking, right?
Yes, this is
The
the one
blue
for you. You just clip it on your
I
belt.
don't know what I'm going to be chopping up. Maybe if any animals attack us in the night or
Aye.
something, I've got something to defend myself with. This, yeah.
This one here is another Morag knife. This one is it's called the Eldris. This one is designed. I don't know if you can see that little it looks weird at the tip.
Aye.
The reason for that is so that you can sharpen it on a stone like this. If you need to, you can sharpen it on a rock. Whereas this one, you can't really sharpen it on a rock.
It's got a fire starter as well, right?
Yes, it's got a ferrous rod. So if you want to make a fire, you just do that.
So it's called a ferrous rod?
Ferrous rod,
What is it?
It's like a ferrous metal. Yeah. You know the inside of a lighter, when you spark a lighter,
Aye.
it just
I made that same sound. That's basically you're doing the manual version of that.
Exactly, that is exactly it, mate,
Ah,
yeah.
right.
These, well, I'll show you the other
So
one.
you'll be using that to start the fire for the cooking? Is that what you'll use?
You can use it. Normally we just use a lighter, but if you
Alright,
really
yeah.
like, there's tricks to get a fire going if you're really struggling. If you cross a river and your lighter is goosed,
Aye.
then that will always work no matter how wet it is.
Alright,
So
aye.
that's the good thing.
Yeah.
This is another Morikniv. It's probably my favourite. It's called the Cans ball, and with the handle here, you might notice that there's two holes down the bottom.
Yeah.
It serves for a kind of dual function. One is obviously if you're in a river or whatever, the water runs out the bottom. But the second is if you pull this back, if you have a fire going, you have to blow a fire.
Yeah.
It's not very strong, but if you blow through this,
Oh, aye.
strong, right?
Yeah.
So that's really fantastic. That gets the fire going, so you don't have to put your face at the fire.
Oh, yeah. I feel it, yeah.
Really
It feels
strong, right?
strong.
So that's what happens. That gets your fire going massive.
Awesome.
Yep.
So I'm going to be carrying the 2 tents, yeah?
No, just one.
Just one?
Yeah, choose
Okay.
whatever one you want. This is a 2-man, that is a 4-man. You can choose whatever one, and then Sammy will take the other.
Alright. Oh, yeah, and that's your first aid pack? That you got-
Yes, it is, mate. You can open
The
it
same
up,
one
by
that
the
you
way.
had in Afghanistan, right?
It is, yep. It's because it's so old.
Can help. Okay, we're struggling to get this open. Hopefully somebody doesn't need first aid. There we go.
There you go.
It took a minute, but yeah. Hopefully somebody's not bleeding away. Well,
This
Yeah.
is Norit. I don't know if you get Norit,
Norit.
in India. It's just little charcoal tablets. If you get any kind of sickness, food poisoning, any kind of you feel terrible, you take 5 or 6 of these right away, and it will instantly, your sickness will just stop. If you ever get food poisoned by mussels or prawns or whatever,
Aye.
that is amazing. I never go anywhere without Norit. In fact, I took them last night for something. It's just vitamins, but I need to bin them. This here is called Celox. So what happens is, if you have an artery bleed, where you're literally bleeding out the artery and you're about to bleed out maybe 3 or 4 minutes, you rip this open, you stuff this inside the wound, and it will heal, it will clog up your artery so that you don't bleed out. That is fantastic. More Nori, because I love Nori. This here is a tourniquet, a cat tourniquet, catastrophic bleed tourniquet. So again, you would just wrap this, sorry, open that. You would wrap this around your arm or leg, whatever. So whichever one is, if you're bleeding out here, you'd wrap it down. You grab the end here like this, and you can just pull, make it tight, turn that round, put that on your leg, and then obviously you would just twist this to make it tighter around your leg. Once you get it to a tightness that's obviously stopping the blood, you then jam it in here. And of course, if you had morphine, you would write on there the time that you gave someone morphine, or you would write on there the time that you put this on, and every so often you have to release it to let the blood go back into the bottom of the leg, because it might be later, if you completely stop the blood, you might have to get your leg amputated when it wasn't really necessary. So. This is another bandage. It's got its own, it's elastic, so it's fantastic. This is already open because I was doing a demonstration before, but I mean, you're still going to use it. You're not going to turn it down because it's open, kind of thing. But yeah, it's brilliant. It's fantastic. It does all the pressure itself.
well, hopefully we're not going to need any of this.
I know.
But it's good to have it.
It is. More Nori, because you can
Wow, we've got tons of this. So it's just activated charcoal, is that what it is?
That's all it is, yeah.
Activated carbon.
I've got a spare little torch that I always keep in here. It's on, different lights in it, green, red. Just because in the army, at night time, you always use red or green because they're the hardest colours to see at night. If you want to read a map, you would use green because you can then see all the different lines. If you use red, you can't see the lines, so that's why you would use that.
So guys, other than that stuff, I'll be taking my clothes, obviously. Well, I'll be wearing one set of clothes, and then I'll just have another one full set of clothes, right?
Yeah, dry clothes.
And probably a few pairs of underwear and socks and stuff.
Yeah.
I've got hiking shoes that I'll be using to hike with, but I'll probably take flip-flops for going around in the night. And I've got those Vibram 5-finger water shoes that I showed you in a previous vlog that I might want to use if we're going through gorges and stuff like that. I'm going to find some way to use them. I think if I try and do the whole trek with them, I'm going to get blistered. It's just, you need to get used to them before you know, you start doing 3-day treks through the jungles with them. And yeah, obviously I'll be taking some electronics because I'm filming myself, so I've got this dry bag. I normally carry all my hard drives, all my electronic stuff's in this, but I'll be taking out all the hard drives, stuff that I don't need for the trek, and it'll just be like a bunch of GoPro batteries, a power bank. I bought a 20,000 milliamp power bank that should, I've got 5 GoPro batteries, and that should give me probably like another 10 charges or something.
Oh, great.
So yeah, I've effectively got 15 GoPro batteries worth of charge. Yeah, normally when I'm out and about a whole day, I could use 5, you know, if I'm filming everything. And then I cut the footage down to like a 1-hour video. But yeah, if we're going for 3 days, that should be the perfect amount. And yeah, another few bits and pieces. Chocolate bars, cans of Coke Zero, etc. Whatever else will fit in there. And what do you reckon it'll end up being, the weight of that? Probably like 20 kilos or?
Yeah, it will be around 20 kilos, maybe water and food,
Alright,
absolutely.
so normally when I've been trekking, it's been like day hikes. You know, when I was in Hong Kong, I would go somewhere, it'd be like 5 hours, 6 hours, and you're back. You know? This is like 3 days. So normally when I'm hiking, I'm going fast, you know, because I've nothing on my back. I've just got that wee Ducati bag that I use, and it's just got like 1 can of Coke Zero, a sandwich, a baseball cap, and a pair of glasses in it, and that's it. That's all I'm taking. So this is, you know, it's going to be a new experience for me. I don't know what it's like to be hiking all day with this on my back. Adding another 20 kilos. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I guess we're just going to have to see how it goes. Aye.
So normally you would put a canoe bag in there, but because we don't have them, if you don't have much funds or whatever, you're on a budget, it's absolutely fine to use, you know, black bin liners, as long as it's the good, thick, hard, heavy duty ones, you know, not the thin ones, heavy duty. We've got 2 of them in here. You only need 1, but it's not going to harm anyone to put 2 in just to make sure.
So let's get it inside the bag, just to add the waterproof lining.
Yep, correct.
Okay, so I should just stick them in.
Yep.
This. Like this basically, yeah?
Yep.
And everything's going to go in that?
Yep.
Everything. And you said, well, when I watched you pack yours, you said the
sleeping bag
should go in
but
first.
do the twirl so that you can get the maximum space.
Twirl, didn't you? So
Hold the bottom.
The bottom, yeah?
Yep.
Like this?
That's it, exactly.
Oh yeah, that gets all the air out of it.
Yep.
See, I was going to be folding it up.
That one's came out, but it doesn't matter, you can just
Should I
do
do
it
them
both.
separately?
Yes, that's fine, just do it
Alright,
separately.
so it's all twisted up, all the air's out of it, and they go on bottom. And Ryan, you said the reason these go on the bottom first is they're the last thing you take out at night.
Correct.
So if these were in the middle or on the top, you'd have to take them out while you're looking
Just
for your
getting basic
jacket
stuff
or something.
Exactly.
So these get stuffed to the bottom. This one as well. Give it a twirl.
Yep.
This.
Look at how small it goes, it's great, eh?
Yeah. I would never have thought to twirl it.
Yeah.
I might do that when I'm packing my suitcase, but I'm trying to get everything in. Aye. They teach you that in the army, yeah?
Yeah, that's right, aye.
Technique. Alright, so look, it's in the bottom, still got loads of space.
Next, you can just choose whatever tent you want.
This will also be...
That'll go on the outside, probably.
Is that how it works? Yeah.
That just goes on the outside, it just takes up space for no reason.
Where would you clip
We
that
just
onto?
clip that onto the side. But you're best doing it once the bag's already full.
Yeah. Alright, so...
And then you can,
one tent.
whatever tent you want.
It doesn't necessarily going to be the tent that I'm carrying.
Exactly.
I'm using, it's just I need to take one, and then your
Exactly.
Sam's going to take one as well.
Yep.
What's this got? This is the
That's
pegs?
the sheet for the bottom of it,
the
so that
mat.
comes with an extra sheet, which is quite good.
Ah, right. And this is the 2-man, is it?
That is the 4-man, and
That's the
this
4-man.
Japanese one is the 2-man.
Alright. Okay, I'll take this. And that's also going to be at the bottom because we're not going to need the tent until night time.
Yep.
So is it going in lengthways like this?
It can, mate, yeah, just whatever way suits the bag.
This is the water pack.
Yep.
And
that is a 3
oh yeah, you
litre.
said that goes after
that goes
everything?
across. Yep. That's going to go across the top here, and then the tube comes around the side, and then you're just going to drink it later. And so you can put it in the top flap just now if you want. So tomorrow we just fill it up, and you don't have to open the bag to get it back out.
You say it goes in here?
You can put it in there if you want, mate. Yep.
Ah, right. Okay. And any of this stuff I'm taking that knife.
Yep. Take that knife.
Well, it can either clip onto the bag strap or it can just clip onto.
Yep.
My trousers or shorts.
You can take a gas, and you can take a cooker, and a gas, and then we'll all take one each. There you go.
Can I wear shorts at all, or is it just you're always wearing long pants?
So at night time we'll wear shorts and we'll go into the rock pool, so we can have like a kind of cold, you know, what they call now, cold water therapy or something.
But
like
during the day when you're hiking, you always have everything covered. What is it for the sun?
So not just for the sun, but here's a kind of common misconception. People think if they wear t-shirts, they're going to be cooler when it's hotter, but it's incorrect. What happens is you'll just constantly sweat. The sweat will evaporate immediately in the heat, and then you get dehydrated faster and your skin burns. What happens if you wear long sleeve is your whole arm and sleeve becomes soaking wet from the sweat, and it evaporates very slowly. So by wearing long sleeves, it actually keeps you cooler than it would wearing a t-shirt.
Right.
And that's how it works.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I've been doing it wrong all this time.
Yeah.
I've been going around these hot and sweaty countries wearing shorts and t-shirt. Like, it feels good.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, so I've been doing it wrong the whole time, apparently. So this is the wee cooker bit, right?
Yes.
And gas, I'll take one of them.
Yeah, that's fine. And we'll take the other.
Sam will take the other 3, so I'll put that in there. Anything else I need to take? That's all for you.
That is it. If you can fit one of those silver things in, that would be perfect.
This?
Yeah.
Alright, that's good, because this weighs nothing.
No, nothing, yeah. Just jam it in and it can be crushed down.
That's a layer between the cold ground and the inside of the tent.
Yep.
So this doesn't really squeeze down.
Nah, that's the worst thing about it.
So
But it is super light.
With this in a tent, I think it's going to fill the bag. Hopefully I've got enough room for my stuff.
Yeah, there's loads of pouches in this bag actually. Like there's like big pouches at the front and the side.
Yeah, I'll be able to.
Yeah.
I'll be able to get clothes, my pants, and everything in there.
Yeah.
Do you have any more of these things to keep my change of clothes dry or whatever? Is this going to be enough? The solo bag, all right.
Aye. So I can give you more of these.
Aye. That's probably. In fact, I've got some Indomatic bags and stuff, but these are probably better, right?
They're better, yeah, because they're heavy material. Yeah, heavy duty.
Yeah, I should have something just to keep, just in case we get drenched or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm going to want a dry pair of clothes to sleep in at night. That's
absolutely
important, right?
That's the most important thing.
Yeah. So it's just going to be this, some bars of chocolate, cans of Coke Zero.
Yes.
Some stuff to wash with.
Yep.
Change of clothes and all that.
Yep. Exactly.
We should be good.
We are good to go.
After we're done packing, are we gonna go out for dinner? Or are we gonna?
We can go out for dinner. We can go to the pool. Do whatever you want.
Maybe let's find some safe food that's not gonna
easy.
That's not gonna make us sick the day before.
I know exactly where to take you for some beautiful food.
Really, aye.
Koi. It's called Koi. It's just up the road. Lovely.
Indo food or?
French. Well, it's got like lamb burgers, it's got pasta,
right.
It's got French onion soup. Oh, it's phenomenal.
Alright, and it's not going to make us sick because you
No, it's fine.
That's the most important thing. I don't want to take any chances. Like, I'd like to make it interesting for the video and go out and eat nasi goreng on the street.
Yeah,
or
but
something,
tomorrow
you know.
we're sick.
But yeah, we've got to play it safe before doing this.
Nice one.
Alright, fantastic. Okay, I'll see you guys when we go out for dinner. We're just going to finish off.
Yes, I'm just going to
put pack in just now.
The bigger gas in the
Alright, yeah, so we're at the restaurant now. They're playing loud copyrighted music, so I'm not going to vlog in there.
The only night that it's played music.
Is there a party going on or something?
I don't know. We soon find out.
We're not really dressed for it if there's a party, is it? Yeah. But,
we soon find out.
Aye. Anyway guys, we're just going to end the vlog here and the next vlog's going to be in the jungle.
Yes.
Yes? The jungle adventure guys. See you then.